Cell parts. Part 1. Cell structures and functions. Video 3. So we have the protoplasm. This involves both the nucleus and the cytoplasm of the cell. So it's pretty much encompasses the whole cell. What's in the cytoplasm and the cell. It does not include the cell membrane. But everything else is included in the protoplasm. It's a granular jelly-like substance, which is 70% water and 30% carbohydrates, lipids, and proteins. The cytoplasm is a watery material between the nucleus and the cell membrane. Its location is where nutrients are absorbed, transported, processed, wastes are stored until they are eliminated from the cell. This is also where chemical reactions of cell metabolism take place. Cell organelles are found in the cytoplasm. So ribosomes are one organelle that we found in the cytoplasm. The structure that separates the interior of the cell from the surrounding environments and regulates the passage of material into and out of the cell is our cell membrane. The cell membrane is also known as the plasma membrane. It's composed of a double layer of lipids. Okay, so these are double layer of lipids. Molecule with proteins. This would be your protein. Embedded periodically. The membrane is selectively permeable. So that means it chooses what will come in and out, depending on the environment. Cells of plants and some microorganisms have a rigid wall composed of cellulose and functions to support and protect the cell. And this is known as the cell wall. It contains small openings to allow substances to move into and out of the cell. But unlike the cell membrane, it can't control what comes in and out. So for plants like flower petals, lettuce, strawberries, cherries, they only have a primary cell wall. So that means they have a single cell wall around their cell membrane. For trees and other, you can have secondary cell walls, and you actually can have more than one secondary cell wall. So like tree rings have a number of secondary cell walls for every year that they're alive. So the cell of trees have a secondary cell wall. It's called secondary cell wall, which provides extra support and protections. Tree trunks are made of cell walls and hollow cells. So that as years go on, you have rings that will form around the tree. And so your living cells, they basically are dead. So dead. There's still life in these two, but they are essentially going to die as the year progresses. And in between the cells, we have the middle laminella. And we'll talk about that next. So plant cells are arranged in regular patterns. And the layers between the cell walls is called the middle laminella, which contains a sticky fluid called pectin that helps hold the cells together. So this is made of pectin. And you use pectin when you make jam.